Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 12th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sagittarius, your spirit is quietly calling out for support, for an anchor, for someone you can lean on when your heart is heavy and the road ahead splits in two. You may find yourself standing at a crossroads now, holding a choice that weighs more than it seems, a decision that touches not just your future, but your family, your finances, your peace of mind. One path feels safe, familiar, manageable. The other glows with possibility, but is veiled in uncertainty. And though you feel the tug in your heart toward that unknown road, there's hesitation, fear, even. What if it all unravels? What if you choose wrong? But here's a truth rising like dawn over your inner landscape. Connection is the compass. And even if it seems like there's no one around to guide you, you're not truly alone. Spirit is with you. The ones you've loved and lost, they haven't disappeared. They've simply stepped out of the physical, but their presence hasn't gone anywhere. It lingers in the stillness, in the quiet spaces where your heart longs to be heard. Building a space, a sacred altar, a quiet corner, a candlelit room where you can sit, breathe, and remember them is not just comforting. It is transformative. It clears the static so their wisdom can reach you. It softens the ache of separation with the warmth of reunion. Maybe it's your mother's laugh that echoes in the candlelight, or your partner's calm that seems to settle over you like a familiar blanket. Maybe it's the energy of an old friend, or even a soul companion in animal form, who once walked beside you in this life. Their messages still reach you, but you must be still enough to listen. When you invite them in, not as ghosts of the past, but as allies of the present, you remember that you are never really navigating this life alone. At the same time, Sagittarius, you're being nudged to turn toward the relationships that are still alive and breathing in your current life. There's healing needed, reconnection to be made, and perhaps forgiveness, both given and received. Whether you're reaching out to a friend, a partner, or a family member, these connections can only be nurtured when you show up as your whole, present self. And that presence is hard to access when your own inner world is clouded by fear and mental noise. So it's time to come back to your center, to stop spinning in circles and begin creating space for clarity. You must observe your thoughts, the old patterns that play like loops in your head, convincing you that you're not ready, that you're not supported, that the risks are too big. And then gently, firmly, you must challenge them. Build new patterns by creating structure. Choose habits that keep your energy clean and clear. Nourish your body. Rest well. Avoid the temptations that pull you further from yourself, whether it's substances, distractions, or people who drain your light. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need intention. And intention is born the moment you say, I will no longer abandon myself. With that vow, your power returns. Suddenly, you're not waiting for someone to rescue you or blaming the past for your present. You're claiming your own agency. And when that happens, when you begin to move from a place of alignment, the universe moves with you. Yes, it's possible that your current relationship feels like it's come to a halt, or that you're grieving the loss of someone who meant everything. But loss is not the end of love, and stuckness is not the death of growth. These are invitations. Invitations to feel, to release, to expand, to step into your next version of self. Speak your desires as if they've already arrived. Let your voice shape the future. I am surrounded by guidance. I am grateful for the clarity unfolding. I am safe, loved, and supported in every decision I make. These affirmations aren't empty words. They're energetic blueprints that align your mind with your spirit's truth. And spirit wants you to know, your hands, your heart, your very presence are infused with healing energy. Whether you work with others or simply hold yourself with tenderness, this light within you is real. But for it to flow, you must be a clean channel. Tend to your energy, as you would a sacred flame. Let go of what clouds it. Honor what nourishes it. Sagittarius, your life is not meant to be lived on the sidelines of your own dreams. The time has come to choose expansion over fear, clarity over confusion, devotion over distraction. What waits on the other side of that choice is not just a better path, it's the version of you that's been waiting to be reclaimed. So stand tall in your fire. Create space to listen. And remember, the universe does not ask for perfection. It asks for presence. Keep showing up, and the path will reveal itself beneath your feet. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Sagittarius, today's energy arrives with a vibrant emotional charge, an awakening that pushes you to release old fears and step fully into the path that destiny has quietly been preparing for you. You may feel a pull between the familiar and the unknown, between caution and desire, yet the cards reveal that the universe and several powerful spiritual allies are guiding every step you take. Today promises illumination, clarity, and movement in love, work, and personal transformation. Card 1, the Star. The Star opens your reading with a radiant message of hope, renewal, and divine guidance. Sagittarius, you are being watched over, supported, and protected by higher forces today. If lately you've felt alone in your struggles or uncertain about your future, this is your confirmation that the light ahead is real. This card aligns with your optimistic fire element, reminding you that your intuition is heightened and your desires are supported by cosmic timing. You may receive signs, dreams, or intuitive nudges that reaffirm your path. Card 2, the Wheel of Fortune. Your entire life is shifting direction, Sagittarius, and this card makes that very clear. The wheel turns in your favor today, bringing destined encounters, surprising opportunities, and swift changes. Just like in the reference energy where angels move obstacles and accelerate progress, the wheel indicates that karmic cycles are closing. Something that once blocked your way is removed, and you're pushed forward with momentum. Trust the movement. Don't cling to the past. This is your season of transformation. Card 3, the Lovers. A powerful spiritual connection resurfaces or awakens today. The Lovers points to a deep emotional bond, one that might involve someone who has recently been thinking, talking, or hearing about you. Differences in age, distance, or timing may have made this connection feel impossible, but the card shows that destiny intervenes. Someone is choosing you. Someone is realizing your importance. For single Sagittarians, a new romantic meeting appears, bringing freshness, chemistry, and a youthful passion that reignites your heart. Card 4, the Page of Cups. This card strengthens the theme of youthful, sincere emotional energy. Expect a message, a gesture, or a soft emotional opening from someone who once felt blocked or unsure. The page suggests vulnerability and new beginnings in love, an apology, a confession, or a tender interaction that melts old fears. For Sagittarians releasing past wounds, this card invites you to enjoy love again without overthinking, embracing the innocence of emotional renewal. Card 5, Justice. Justice appears today to restore balance and truth in your favor. Sagittarius, if someone misjudged you, doubted you, or acted unfairly, equilibrium returns. Secrets become visible, intentions become clear. This matches the reference energy, where divine justice reveals truths and protects your journey. You may sign an important document, finalize a decision, or resolve a legal, financial, or home-related matter. This card also affirms that karmic debts are closing, allowing new blessings to flow unobstructed. Card 6, Six of Cups. The past is not done speaking, Sagittarius. This card signals nostalgia, reconciliation, or a meaningful return. Someone from your emotional history may reach out, or you may find yourself reflecting on old feelings that never fully closed. However, this time the energy is different. The Six of Cups shows maturity, understanding, and emotional healing. Whether this reunion becomes romantic or simply offers closure, it brings harmony to your heart. This is also a reminder that love should feel warm, familiar, and safe. Card 7, Queen of Swords reversed. There is, however, one disruptive figure or energy still lingering around you. In the reference text, a bothersome woman or jealous person appears, and the Queen of Swords reversed reflects this perfectly. Someone may be talking negatively, projecting bitterness, or trying to interfere in your progress. Yet, the reversed position shows that this interference loses power today. You rise above pettiness and emotional manipulation. You also gain clarity about who truly supports you and who must be released. Card 8. The Judgment card. Your final card brings resurrection, awakening, and life-changing decisions. Judgment confirms that your love life, personal identity, or purpose is undergoing a profound transformation. Something within you is being reborn: your confidence, your passion, your clarity, your sense of direction. This card assures you that all the internal conflict you've felt has served a purpose. It pushed you to break old patterns and elevate into a new version of yourself. Expect a call, a revelation, or a moment of truth that renews your faith in what's coming. Sagittarius, today's reading is a symphony of destiny, renewal, and emotional awakening. The Star and Wheel of Fortune open the doors to divine timing and powerful shifts. The Lovers, Page of Cups, and Six of Cups highlight a significant love connection, one shaped by destiny, healing, and sincere affection. Justice restores truth and balance while removing obstacles, and the Queen of Swords reversed exposes and dissolves negative influences around you. Judgment crowns your reading with a spiritual rebirth, confirming that your life, your love story, and your inner world are entering a vibrant new chapter. Embrace the transformation. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Sagittarius, your financial landscape feels as if a cosmic switch has been activated. The energy of the Wheel of Fortune still echoes strongly, signaling that unseen forces are recalibrating your economic destiny. You may notice a shift in your sense of stability, especially if you've been waiting on delayed funds, legal outcomes, or a pending contract. The universe is clearing blockages that once slowed your financial progress, inviting abundance to flow where stagnation used to linger. You may receive encouraging news regarding a long-awaited payment or approval. This blessing arrives with the energy of justice, reaffirming that money tied to fairness, honesty, or past effort is finally aligning in your favor. If someone previously overlooked your worth or withheld what belonged to you, the scales now tilt toward balance. Stay open to the possibility of compensation, financial or material, that validates your persistence. Unexpected luck surrounds you, almost as if divine hands are guiding your financial steps. The Star adds a layer of optimism and renewed hope, suggesting that what felt impossible earlier this year now stands well within reach. Consider this a green light to revisit dreams you had once placed on hold, such as a business idea, investment plan, or travel goal. The universe is encouraging boldness, but not recklessness. At the same time, you're being called to evaluate your financial habits with clarity. The Page of Cups brings intuitive nudges, helping you recognize subtle opportunities to save, diversify, or restructure your spending. You might stumble upon a fresh idea, inspired, gentle, and creative, that could spark new financial potential. Don't ignore the small whispers. Sometimes the quietest ideas become the most profitable. There is also a reminder to release fear-based thinking. The Queen of Swords reversed warns of mental chatter or outside negativity that could cloud your judgment. Someone may be projecting scarcity mindset or discouraging you from taking a healthy financial leap. Trust your own aligned intuition rather than others' insecurities. Ultimately, today is a powerful turning point. With judgment presiding over the sector, you're undergoing a rebirth in how you relate to money itself. A new chapter begins, one shaped by wisdom, renewed confidence, and the urgent realization that you deserve prosperity, not struggle. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 12th are 6, 21, 91, 11, 73, 41. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Sagittarius, today's romantic energy is emotionally charged and beautifully transformative. The Lover's card continues weaving its influence, highlighting a significant connection that feels destined or divinely orchestrated. Whether this connection is new or returning, the emotional resonance is undeniable. Someone who once hesitated is now awakening to your importance. A message or gesture arrives with the frequency of the Page of Cups, sweet, soft, unexpected. This energy may come from someone who has been thinking about you intensely, influenced by conversations or spiritual nudges. If they once felt blocked, wounded, or confused, that barrier is dissolving. Their heart is more open today than it has been in months. The Six of Cups suggests nostalgia, longing, or a heartfelt reconnection. Someone from your past may resurface, either physically or energetically, bringing clarity, closure, or a renewed sense of emotional truth. This person carries tender memories of you, even if neither of you admitted it at the time. For some Sagittarians, this may mark the revival of a relationship that never had the chance to unfold properly. Yet, the Queen of Swords reversed warns of external interference, a figure who envies your glow or dislikes your romantic progress. This energy could manifest as gossip, miscommunication, or subtle tension around your love life. The cards advise you to stay grounded and avoid letting anyone else's opinions dictate your emotional choices. The star brings reassurance that love is aligning in your favor. Your angels, guides, and even ancestral energies are working behind the scenes to ensure you are not misled or mistreated. You are being protected, redirected, and uplifted into a love story that honors your worth. Finally, Judgment signals a powerful moment of truth in your romantic world. A revelation comes to light, perhaps someone's real feelings, a hidden desire, or a decision they've been wrestling with. This awakening sets the stage for a new chapter in love, one shaped by authenticity, passion, and mutual recognition. At work, your professional world is shifting with meaningful momentum today. The Wheel of Fortune brings new opportunities, some sudden, some long overdue. You may find yourself chosen for a project, position, or responsibility that elevates your role within your field. Others recognize your natural leadership, resourcefulness, and innovative approach, even when you underestimate those qualities. Justice influences your workplace dynamics, ensuring fairness in decisions, evaluations, and negotiations. If you've been advocating for a raise, promotion, or acknowledgement, today's energy supports equity. Any past imbalance, such as being overlooked, undervalued, or misrepresented, begins to correct itself. Stand tall and speak with measured confidence. With the star illuminating your path, inspiration flows effortlessly. You may have flashes of insight, creative breakthroughs, or intuitive direction that guides you towards smarter strategies. Consider incorporating mindfulness or quiet moments into your workday. Your best ideas emerge when you allow space for mental clarity. The Page of Cups brings fresh opportunities, disguised as small beginnings. A conversation, invitation, or unexpected suggestion could open a new door professionally. Don't dismiss anything because it seems too new or unconventional. This card encourages curiosity and emotional openness in your work environment. The Queen of Swords reversed urges caution regarding difficult coworkers or people who may undermine your efforts. Someone may feel threatened by your growth or resent your progress. Maintain boundaries, avoid unnecessary conflict, and focus on your long-term objectives rather than office politics. Judgment closes this section with a call to step into your higher purpose. The work you do is evolving, not just in tasks, but in meaning. You're moving toward a role that reflects your truth, your talents, and your fire. Today marks a turning point in how you view your career and the future you're building. Health. Sagittarius, your health today is strongly supported by the star, which brings emotional healing and a renewed sense of vitality. You may feel lighter, more hopeful, or more attuned to your body's needs. This card encourages gentle self-care, hydration, nourishing meals, rest, and intentional calm. The Wheel of Fortune suggests changes in physical routines or habits. You may feel inspired to revise your exercise plan, shift your sleep schedule, or introduce healthier practices. Your body is asking for rhythm, balance, and consistency. Even small adjustments today can produce long-term benefits. The Lover's card reminds you that emotional wellness directly affects your physical state. Where love is healing, your body feels calmer. Where relationships carry tension, your body reflects that stress. Practicing boundaries and nurturing emotional truth supports your overall vitality. The Page of Cups brings heightened emotional sensitivity. You may notice intuitive cues from your body, subtle discomforts, cravings, or sensations that guide you toward or away from certain habits. Honor these signals without judgment. Your intuition speaks through your physical form today. The Queen of Swords reversed warns against mental overexertion. Negative thinking, anxiety, or absorbing others' emotional drama may drain your energy. Protect your mental space by stepping back from unnecessary stressors, limiting exposure to negativity, and embracing practices that soothe your mind, like meditation, journaling, or quiet solitude. Judgment signals a health-related awakening, an inner realization of what your body has been asking for all along. You may have a breakthrough in understanding your physical needs, recognizing a pattern, or deciding to release habits that no longer serve your well-being. Family and friends. Family matters today unfold under the gentle influence of the star, suggesting harmony, understanding, and emotional renewal. If there has been tension or miscommunication within the home, healing energy flows through your connections. Conversations become more receptive, and old wounds feel easier to approach. The Wheel of Fortune brings positive changes in the household. You may receive uplifting news related to family finances, home stability, or a long-term plan involving relatives. Something that felt stuck now begins to move, giving the entire household a sense of relief and forward momentum. The Page of Cups hints at tender moments or emotional exchanges with family members, especially younger relatives. A heartfelt message, a gesture of appreciation, or a spontaneous conversation may open new channels of understanding. Let softness guide your interactions today. Justice influences your family dynamics by promoting fairness and clarity. A misunderstanding may finally be resolved, or a situation involving responsibility or shared decisions finds equilibrium. This energy supports contracts, home-related documents, and decisions that affect the entire family unit. The Queen of Swords reversed may represent a relative whose sharp words or critical behavior has been difficult to navigate. Today you gain emotional distance from their negativity. Instead of absorbing their energy, you observe it without allowing it to disturb your peace. Detachment becomes your superpower. The Six of Cups brings nostalgia and warmth. Memories resurface, perhaps through photos, stories, or sentimental exchanges. For some Sagittarians, a family member from the past may reconnect, bringing a sense of closure or renewed closeness. Compatibility. Today, Sagittarius, you find particularly strong compatibility with Gemini. The Lovers hints at mirror-like chemistry between you and this air sign, offering intellectual stimulation, emotional curiosity, and mutual fascination. Conversations flow effortlessly, and both of you inspire growth in each other. Leo also stands out as a powerful match today. With the stars shining over your connections, Leo's warmth and boldness blend harmoniously with your adventurous spirit. Together, you generate joy, creativity, and vibrant energy that elevates both of your moods. Libra contributes balance and emotional clarity. Justice governs this pairing, ensuring fair communication and mutual understanding. Libras may help you navigate decisions or bring harmony where you've felt divided internally. Their presence feels reassuring and grounding. Pisces adds depth and spiritual insight. The Page of Cups aligns beautifully with Pisces' intuitive nature, making this connection emotionally rich and healing. Expect tender conversations or compassionate gestures that open your heart. Aries brings excitement and motivation. The Wheel of Fortune magnifies the dynamic spark between you, pushing both of you toward personal breakthroughs. Aries helps keep you focused, driven, and aligned with your ambitions. Cancer offers nurturing energy, especially in moments where you're feeling emotionally sensitive. With the Six of Cups influencing this dynamic, your bond with Cancer feels familiar, comforting, and restorative. Your lucky color today: deep gold, symbolizing renewal, divine protection, and the radiant expansion of your inner fire. This color enhances your confidence, attracts abundance, and strengthens the connection between your intuition and your emotional truth. The phrase of the day: destiny opens its doors when you choose to walk toward the light instead of waiting for someone else to turn it on. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.